Executive Director, Mr. Saha, to please take over. Has Sir joined in? Gurvinder Sarji hai yahan pe?
Not yet, ma'am. He hasn't
All
joined
right.
yet.
May I request our National President for ISTD, Atul Shah, to take over? Energetic young man.
Young,
He embodies the
that's right.
very spirit, and he's looking so different today. I can't recognize him. He embodies the spirit of ISTD today. He has focused on training, he has focused on chapters, and he has focused on chapter members. If outreach is one thing, it is a direct reach to the single member of every chapter, just to say that without the member, without the chapter, ISTD is nothing. We are extremely proud to be 55 chapters in 55 years. And who better than Atul to start this program? Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Madam Nivedita. You've been moving this program for almost a year now, and this is our outreach number 11. Another intervention with AI, does it actually excite us any longer? And some of you all may ask, would a cameo session of an hour actually aid and help us leverage, catapult our insight? Some questions like these may actually filter through your fertile mind, and all very relevant questions. My 79-year young neighbor says each time he has a tryst with an AI webinar, it drives him, pushes him, prods him to join a long-term course. He, at 79, just yesterday, has now enrolled for a 6-month program. But he said he required about 10 webinars, short cameo ones like this, to actually push him forward. We all need, they say, to have a high SQ. Now, that savvy quotient, earlier on, being savvy was being able to speak well, dress well, have a great personality. But now, being savvy requires you to have a high level of DQ, digital quotient, or TQ, tech quotient. Leapfrog is an interesting word. Jumping straight away from step 1 to step 4, leaving step 2 and 3 in the middle. If you have missed the technology bus all these years, you can still jump into the AI metro. The best time probably to have learned these fundamentals would have been 5 years back. But the second best time is now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very well-respected and renowned speaker in Mr. Amit Kumar, and we are extremely happy that he's sharing this on an iStudy platform. This reaches out to across our members, across all our 57 chapters now, and this has been consistently upgrading the skills and knowledge across the country. We thank Dr. Gangadharan, our respected PNP, for recommending this very versatile speaker. Over to Madam Simantani. Thanks, Gurvinder, for organizing this par excellence, as you always do. Over to you, Nivedita, Madam, who never fails to deliver.
Yeah, just I'm receiving a message that is today's meeting restricted to 100. Not many members cannot join. Just information and update from chapter 11.
I'll just check.
We have touched
Govinda.
100. Congratulations, but many people are in the queue.
So same here also. From Guwahati chapter also many people are not able to join.
Can you connect? You can't connect it to YouTube? Not possible?
It will work. Just a minute.
Try. If you can try, that will be nice for people to join, because it's an interesting talk for all of us. It will be very interesting because
True.
Amit is one of the finest speakers. I've always enjoyed listening to him.
Yes.
So join. We have a limit of 500. There must be a glitch. Murphy's laws hota hai. In the meantime, we could start off with the introduction, Simantani ma'am.
Yes. It's an absolute pleasure to be introducing today's speaker. We all know artificial intelligence is probably the only colleague who is reading all the reports, every mail, and still has time for analytics. Let's learn how to make it work for us, not against us. We have with us today Amit Kumar Soni, the co-founder and director of Mindax.ai, and a globally recognized AI thought leader. He previously served as global head learning solutions at PepsiCo, driving large-scale capability transformation initiatives. He specializes in making artificial intelligence practical, accessible, and more importantly, business relevant. As a global keynote speaker and facilitator, he empowers leaders and organizations to move from AI awareness to real competitive advantage. His work bridges technology, learning, and strategic innovation for the future of work. Over to you, Amit sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think you already set up the context, and there is a lot to talk about AI. But yeah, I think in just next 50 to like 55 minutes, you're gonna explore something which probably you know and probably you don't know. But I try to cover all the aspect of global, India, as well as what is in it for you in this level right now. So we will be sharing couple of examples, which I can show you. I will try to show you the benefit of how you can use AI today. And also I have prepared, I think there is a background noise. If we can get muted, please. Yeah, thank you. So let me share my screen, and do let me know if you're able to see my screen. And yes. Can you see my screen, please? Can you confirm?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Wonderful, wonderful. Great. So once again, welcome everyone. I know we have been joining from multiple locations, but I wanted to make this more interactive. So if you can just type in the chat, where are you joining from? Which city you're joining from? So I can see, and then would be better for everyone to just be on the chat, and then so it will more interactive. All right, I can see. Okay, I think I can see great people. Chennai, Kolkata, Silvassa, wonderful. Gujarat, Goa, Hyderabad, Bhopal. Bhopal is my hometown, by the way. I miss Bhopal, and I'm living in Hyderabad. Pune, Bangalore, wow. Anand, Surat. I lived in Gujarat for some time as well. Wonderful. So great. Thank you so much, guys, and sharing your enthusiasm. Response. Shillong. Wow. I think Shillong we are joining from. So why we call this awareness to advantage? There is a reason behind it. See, the Mindex, which I started leaving the full-time job, which is more about mind plus ACKS, which means awareness, clarity, curated knowledge, and then success, which means AI is today is so much of out there, right? There is so much of is already going on. Sometimes you miss what is in it for me there, right? How I can get started. If you just type AI for marketing, AI for HR, AI for training, you will get n number of videos, n number of resources, or there are every day there is a new model is inventing, right? Recently, Perplexity launched computers. So Claude launched Cowork. Because of that, whole market got crazed. IT market got crazed. So this is going to be continue, and this is going to be new normal for us post COVID. You know, we used to call this COVID time the new normal. Now the AI is also is a new normal. Whether you are from technical or non-technical, nobody cares because AI is growing. So I know a little bit about me. I think I don't want to spend more time, but just wanted to call out. I'm also doing my AI in the research in the space of neuroscience and responsible AI. And I've been passionate about this area, specifically how I can make this more complex topics more easier to understand. And you will be experiencing this today. So I'm also ICF certified coach, and I have worked with PepsiCo, Salesforce, Expedia, and reached over 50,000 employees globally. But today is something different. Why I'm doing this? So there is a mission which I am making following every day, right? AI for good. And I want to transform 5 million minds. That includes you today through the combination of AI tools, responsible governance, mindfulness, and human potential. Why I'm integrating mindfulness in human potential? Because AI without human potential is nothing. Human has to be there for everything, right? And today you call this agents, today you call this agentic AIs, whatever so it is, there has to be have someone who can take the decision. And in the space of AI, we call this human in the loop. So today is just isn't just about learning tools, it's about becoming the like kind of professionals who uses AI with both confidence and science. Let's build this together. So in next couple of like another 30 to 45 minutes, you will be going to get something around very simple terms. What is the myth currently right now happening it, right? Gen AI tools. So I will be showing you one of the best tools in the market right now and how you can know which tool is for what. This is a very basic question everybody gets to know. Oh, which tool I should use? Should I use ChatGPT or should I use Perplexity? So we will be getting through all of those things together. And I will share you recently that very big event happened in India, India AI Summit, right? What is the takeaway from that summit? What is that something is for us? And also what is happening in the global level right now? And I also want to include the responsible AI and how you can keep yourself safe using AI. Because most important question you generally get it through, oh, if I use my data, what will happen to my data, right? And I'm assuming this is the common questions across, and I'm going to solve these questions. And I will also give you the live demo of one or specific use case for L&D and HR. So you can take it forward. And at the end, I will also give you, so whatever the in the slide deck, feel free to take the screenshot. But tomorrow or Monday, I will be sharing this deck with all the guides as well in my newsletter. So you can also get it through there in the links. So simple agreement as a group agreement, like stay curious and open. This is very psychological safe environment. So you can feel free to ask questions. There is a no questions in the, so we will be having around 5 to 10 minutes in the end where you can ask any questions. If you have any question during the session, you can definitely type on a chat. So it won't break my flow. And this is more about the learning by doing. So AI cannot be learned through the webinar. This is the hard truth. You need to practice and you need to learn by yourself. So it's like yesterday I was giving the same example. It's like a Ferrari car, right? You need to learn the Ferrari car, how to drive, and you also need to make the road for it so it can run faster. And that is the road we call this the responsible AI, and we will talk more about it. Now, enough talk. Let me just ask you because see, my whole session generally, even though it is a webinar, I want this makes to more interactive. And I want to test all of you. Where are you right now in terms of your AI uses, right? So this three text which I'm sharing in front of your screen, tell me which was written by human. You have 20 seconds, 15 or 20 seconds to read silently, and you can respond in your chat. Which one? Text A, text B, text C. Text A is something around, we regret to inform you, which sounds like a like formal corporate email. Text B is something like, oh, I'm so incredibly sorry. That sounds like awful, very emotional, very personal. And the text C is beats dropping, words stopping, heads phone on, which is more poetic, right? So what do you think? Can you type your answer on your chat? A, B, C, D, I can see. Okay, B, mostly none. Okay, some of you saying none as well. All right. Wonderful. A or none. B, guess. Wonderful. B and C, right? Okay. Great. Thank you everyone for your response and I appreciate that. Oh wow, I can see so many A's. So I think the big winners are here is A and B's. I think that is mostly I'm seeing C's are also there. But the answer is none. I think the people who said none, kudos to you, right? Because all three, the corporate email, the emotional response, and the creative poetry were written by AI. Every single one. And this proves something incredibly important. This gives you a very important message today. So AI is a mirror. It reflects exactly the instructions, the prompt we call it today, you give it. So think about you give something very specific prompt like a corporate, write like a corporate, it will write like a corporate, write like a formal, it will write like a formal. So this is the replication of our own thoughts. right? So the quality of your AI output is directly tied to the quality of your inputs. And that skill, knowing how to talk to AI, is something every single one of you can master. And we'll cover that today. I will share you very simple framework, and I will guarantee you after this session, every one of you, if you follow that framework, that framework of the prompt, you will be creating the 10 times higher quality output of your ChatGPT's response or any of the Gen AI response. Because I have read the prompt engineering books, but I figure it out what is in it for this audience. And that is where I am giving that particular specific things to you. Great. One of my value is giving back. So generally I always create lot of polls where you can respond. So this is one of the poll. Raise your hand, or maybe you can type on the chat what level of AI you are using today. Is it every day? Is it sometimes? It is no, never touched AI, or maybe I used but I don't know, like that, like somewhere in the, like Spotify uses AI, something like that. Let me just see. Sometimes, every day. Wow. You have to use every day nowadays. If you're not using, if you are in sometimes, you need to use every day. If you are every day, you need to use becoming as a mindset. Great. I think most of you are doing every day, and somewhere you've been already using it, even though you are saying no, none of you are using anything. It is not possible. So according to survey recently done by AI PRM, right? If you think people are using AI every day, there are cases like the adoption is somewhere around 77%. And what does it mean? You are using AI for every tool you're using. If you're having that smartphone with you, starting from the face detection, getting into the Google Maps, you are getting into the Spotify when suggest the next music. Everywhere AI is being used, right? So the question is no longer, do I use AI? The question is, am I using AI intentionally? Remember this word, AI intentionally, to actually multiply your productivity and impact. That's it. If you understand intentionally here, you will be able to get it the gist of this whole webinar today. Let me just come back. You must be correlate these two pictures. Beautiful, right? Like one is the work and one is the work. But I'm going to give you something more specific on the myths which is happening around the world in the space of AI. Right? The first myth is AI will replace my job completely. And I'm sure I have been there in many sessions. I've been running a lot of corporate AI trainings right now. And I'm hearing this word very commonly everywhere. AI will replace my job. But the thing is, AI only replace the task, not people, by the way. Professionals who use AI will replace the who don't, right? So like 85% of jobs in the 2030 don't exist yet. So this is going to be happen. There are going to be new jobs going to be created. And the myth too is you need to be technical to use AI. If you're not using AI, this means this needs to go now. So there is no option for if you are technical or non-technical today. Think about when ChatGPT launched. It crossed 100 million just in 2 months uses. Not because of 100 million people learn to code, but because it's easy as texting as a friend on a WhatsApp. So if you are able to text someone in the WhatsApp, you can use AI very nicely and you can create amazing songs, amazing videos, your whole agents easily, right? Okay. The another myth, the myth number three, which is very important, AI is always accurate and never wrong. Oh, I wish. This is actually dangerous myth because it can get people into the real trouble. AI can hallucinate. So remember this word hallucination. Hallucination is a very common word in the psychology, but in the AI space, it has become very popular because it hallucinates. Think about when you ask anything on the chat GPT today, it starts with, oh wow, you are very intelligent. You asked this question beautifully. And it sounded like very, very confident. It gives you very confident answers. Sometimes that confident answer are completely wrong if you don't check it. So AI can hallucinate. That means it can confidently give you wrong information. It might tell you the court case happened that never happened. It might cite a scientific study that doesn't exist, and it is happening right now. It does it that without blinking because it isn't checking the facts. It's predicting likely language. So it's giving you the prediction of the next languages. It is how it's been trained, right? And research shows that 20 to 30% errors rate on the factual queries without verification is happening right now. The another myth is AI tools are too expensive for individuals. Nowadays, because of many competitors in the space of AI, you call this Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude. You know what is happening today? They are actually giving out of everything for free. And that's the advantage for individual for us. So it's free available, all of these tools. The good part is you can use most of the tools are free for individuals, definitely. There are some limitations and restrictions based on the models you select, based on the complexity of the task you select, but you can still do. So it's like this. If you have a very expensive Ferrari car in front of you, think about free tool is a Ferrari car, right? If you're not able to understand how to use it, you will. So I've been most of the session, I've seen people are using pro versions as well, but they are not able to get that result of you can use you generate it using freewares as well. So that is also, I will show you how you can generate it using the framework. And the next myth is AI understand me like a human does. It is completely false, right? Here is the honest technical answer. In simple English, AI predicts the most likely next word based on the patterns in billions of text it has read. It doesn't understand in the way you and I do. Simple. It doesn't feel, it doesn't think, it pattern matches incredibly well. And you can't match like so today even AI is able to understand the emotions as well, emotional intelligence side of it because it's been trained. And the second another one is my so this is very common myth for everyone. My private data is stolen when I use AI, isn't it? Right? If you use AI, your data is going to be not safe. So this is truth. So public consumer tools like free versions of ChatGPT may use your conversation to improve their models. So the rule is never enter sensitive personal data, password, confidential client information, or anything you wouldn't want on the billboard into the free public AI tools, right? For the business enterprises, AI tools offer full data privacy like Copilot. Some of you might have using that Copilot. Even Google has their Gemini for enterprise. Even enterprise for Claude, enterprise for all of those tools. So they have their own level of risk manageable management and compliance auditory at the organization level, right? And we will more cover on this particular when we talk about the safety. And second last is AI. AI is just a chat GPT, right? Most of you, if I say, oh, you know what, we talk about AI, everybody think about chat GPT. Where AI is a big umbrella. I will share what does it difference between chat GPT and AI. And AI is a future thing. I will learn it later. It is not relevant for me today. This is the biggest myth if you're thinking on that line. The reason I'm connecting all of this myth is if you are coming any of this myth, please break that. Your competitors are already using it right now. Every week you wait is you're getting lost somewhere in the competitions when you're doing the business. And here's the big pictures right now. What is happening in the space of AI? So real global market number over 1 billion people now actively use Gen AI tools every single month. 1 billion. Meta AI has that over 1 billion monthly active users across Facebook, WhatsApp. Everybody is today using WhatsApp, right? Like this Instagram or Facebook. ChatGPT has 810 million weekly active users. Amazing, right? So this is not a niche technology anymore. This is the infrastructure as fundamental as the internet, transformation as a smartphone, and the right now you have a window of opportunity to get ahead before the gap closes. And what is happening in India, right? So this is something in India. Like recently, AI India Summit, I was closely watching all of these videos and the online sessions are happening. Even I have got the invitation. I could not travel but I was there for online sessions and watching all of those conversations, and I've created my own notes because in the space of governance, I wanted to keep it more updated myself. So they recently launched one framework called Manav, which is compliance framework, and that is for all that AI governance, legalities. So this is going to be more focused for the government. So in just 4 days in early 2026 in this AI summit, India attracted over $270 billion committed to AI infrastructure. And let me say that again, $270 billion in just 4 days. Reliance Industries committed 110 billion, the largest private AI infrastructure investment in India history. Adani Group committed 100 billion to AI powered energy, logistics and smart infrastructure, and Microsoft committed 50 billion. So it's going to be future. And Prime Minister Modi, Mr. Modi ji, himself said that India AI Impact Summit, AI is not just about technology anymore. It is about transforming lives, creating opportunities, and making India as a global powerhouse. And this is the hard truth right now, because you can see job at currently risk. AI is really connecting the all of the frontline jobs, operation jobs, and also like because of recently that IT market got crashed because of the Claude has launched that Cowork. It is actually getting into that zone of right now, right? India employees directly affected by Amazon's recently like 14,000 job very soon, right? Recently. So job is very critical, right? And here is the most. So when you see the jobs are already getting it, why? Because anything which is getting repetitive on the task, if company can do it far better than human, and they can save more cost, it can get eliminated. And this is the truth. I'm not gonna scare. I don't want to scare or anything like this, because this will really help you to move into the next stages where we are going to. And as of today, the focus on agentic. So see, if you're talking about chat GPT, LLMs or anything which happened in the 2 years back, 3 years back now people are moving into that agentic AI, right? AI market hits already 390 billions. Models now reasons and creates. So there are a lot of models. There is a speed is very fast now. Everybody is talking about the speed. And you know that there is a huge skill gap, which is your opportunity. That's a good part. So 70% of companies struggle to equip the workers with the AI skills, and 50% wage premium for those with AI skills. So this is how the AI dynamicism is happening right now, because companies are adopting very fast. The challenge today is what is happening is human mind, because I'm coming from the neuroscience, human minds evolves with its time. You still needs to write and learn. You take some time to learn. But the machine learns like this. You just upload one algorithm, it learns everything. You upload 100-page PDF, it knows everything from the PDF. But for you, it takes 6-7 hours to understand that PDF, right? Because that is how our brain has been trained. And because of that, the gap is increasing huge right now, because the mind and the adaptability of learning new tools are the same speed, but the technology advancement are happening very fast, and that's the reason that skill gap is happening right now. It will come down in next 2-3 years, because when the more we adopt the AI, the more it will be getting into that. But the challenge is AI is still running faster more than that, right? So you learn something on the chat GPT today, it is not required anymore. You need to learn an agentic AI today, and that's a hard truth, right? And this is something which is my prediction, and I've also done some research around it. What is going to be happen in next? So 26 will be more about agentic AI everywhere. So you will see a lot of agentic AI will come in 2027. FDA. So in FDA has already approved AI diagnostic system will operate alongside doctor in hospitals worldwide. So you will have the code AI co-doctors. In 2028, every student could have personal AI tutor that adapts to their exact pace and learning gaps. In 2029, language barrier effectively disappear. Real-time translation means you can speak any language and be understood in any others. In 2030, what will happen is PwC projected AI will add $15.7 trillion to the global economy, more than the combined current GDP of China and India. Huge. Now I'm moving to the second phase. This is just like context. I'm setting up the context of why we need it, and I'm sure you are excited about AI. Now you will be more focusing on how to learn AI. Let's focus on AI now, right? So whenever AI get into the sense of what does it mean for AI, don't think AI is a generative AI. So AI is a big umbrella, which is a discipline. It's a very simple term I'm trying to explain with you. AI is a discipline, which is a big bucket. It means any computer system doing something that looks smart, playing chess, recognize faces. Inside that, inside that circle, you have machine learning. We call this machine learning, and that's the reason there's a lot of machine learning jobs out there. This is how AI learns. Instead of being manually programmed with every rule, ML system learns from the data. That's the reason the data governance, data engineering, data science roles are very popular. Think about your Netflix recommendations. That is machine learning. Anything which you watch sometimes and you get the recommendation by Netflix, that is the learned by your data, which is the machine learning. And inside that, there is a innermost circle called generative AI. Small, beautiful, and it has LLM, large language models. So generative AI without LLM is nothing. Is a why AI is become really popular recently in 2 3 years. Can anybody tell me in the chat box why it got very popular? Anybody? Why AI? AI has been there for last 40 years, by the way. But recently, last 2 3 years, AI got popularity. Why? LLM? Abhishek is saying LLM. Let me get some more answers from this group. Huge data being generated due to large uses. Great, Shweta. Thank you so much. Quick response. It allows me to rest for extra hours. Okay. Advanced data analytics. All of you are definitely true. See, the biggest reason is it has the generative capability. The generative capability means what? It is now able to think and generate something for you which you are supposed to generate by your mind. Now what happens is mind, amygdala, thinks very lazy. Oh, I'm getting it this through do somebody is working for me. Let me ask. So the more easier for us accessibility point of view. GPT launched in a way that it was very accessible for everyone. You can ask any questions and it generates anything. So it was very fast adaptability. So it's like a laziness because we are becoming lazy right now. We are more depending on that AI and it is becoming us making us more lazy today. And by the way, all of you are true today. So this is the LLM, which means large language model. It was trained on entire internet data, Wikipedia's. We are talking about petabytes of text, which is more data than you could read in thousands lifetime. It speaks human language. It not has any kind of code and model. It's a mathematical map of how words relate to. So it's like a very logical algorithms is already there right now. So think about, imagine a parrot that has read every book in the world and it doesn't know the fact, it knows which word likely to come next. This is exactly the LLM. And that is where people are mostly trusting, right? Okay. Now let's move to the generative AI. You know what it does mean. You ask, it answers it. It is any generative AI tools. We call this Gen AI chatbots. Now what is AI agent then, Amit? And what is this agentic AI is this? Right? And this is a very common question. And I'm sure most of you don't know what is AI agent and what is agentic AI. Right? So AI agent is something which has very simple ask. If you ask, you create one kind of logic and it create the specific task for you. For example, book a meeting room on my calendar. So you can create that agent for that. It perform only that task. But agentic AI can have multiple agents work under it. So it can figure it out the steps itself to solve a goal by thinking ability. Think about plan and book my entire trip to Tokyo. So it has multiple agents connections along with it. It works to your calendar. It will check which is the available timeline, which is the cheapest flight, what is the look like from the source and destination. So this is the agentic AI, and that is where the most organizations are moving right now. I'm talking about this particular sense. So this is the agentic AI. If you need to always keep this in your mind. Now, I will always go back to the reality of human, right? So reality of human is we have four senses: listen, see, brain, mouth. Actually, we have more senses, but this is AI senses. So AI senses can listen to you. You can record your voice and ask this. You can upload your images. They can see it. You can do some kind of thinking and logic as well, and you can speak as well, and you can do using your chat option as well as a write. It can see, read. But the good advantage in human is we have five more senses like touch, smell, taste, and the true emotion connection. So that is where that added advantage of human. Right? Okay. Let's ask this for everyone. What would you use AI for? Pick your top use cases. Like maybe you are using today for writing or researching or coding or creating images or designing or learning something new. Pick one of this today. Even though you don't get your list into this particular 6 segment, you can keep this in your mind. What we're gonna do this now, I'm moving into the little bit of practical session. So I just wanted to give you something, not theory. I don't want to bore you with your theory, but give you exactly what does it look like for Gen AI when you use it. All of these tools are free, which I'm sharing in front of your screen. We will be not having the time for showing the demo for each the tools, but I will give you very specific tools, very important tools, which can fit into this audience, and you can have it wonderfully use it for yourself. Now, one question generally get it, which tool for use it for what? I think this is the slide, you can use it. Maybe you can take the screenshot of this slide. Okay, Gemini is used for Vox as enterprise tools, Perplexity is for research, ChatGPT is for even you can write, summarize. But I have given the very good table comparison as well. This is the table comparison of all those tools. Uh, what is the core superpower of these tools? What is the best use cases for these tools, and what is the key differentiation of these tools? So I'm not going in details for this, but what gonna do this, I will be showing you the Gemini today and also some part of Copilot, and then we will use the specific feature of Gemini tool called Notebook LLM. I feel that is going to be very important for everyone here. But now, as I promised in my first introductory slide, I want to give you some magic formula for writing it prompt. Right. So let me just show you, and please confirm if you are able to see my screen. Let me just check. Can you, yeah, okay. You can see my screen. Okay, so I'm just sharing my demo right now. Let me take my training. Okay, so think about, this is my Gemini. So let's take the Gemini, or by the way, you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, anything, and this is a free tool right now. I'm only using the freeware, right, for you. So you can feel free to see this. Right now, suppose if you want to generate anything on the training need assessment, or I'm assuming this audience is specifically on the learning side of it. So I'm just giving you the example of training, but you can also take the example of HR or anything like that. So I will ask, help me generate training need assessment for, spelling is wrong, by the way. It's okay. For leadership training. Nowadays, these are these are very smart, so you can let it be. And I'm just adding it right now. So see what the outcome it will come to you. So 3 level of assessment it will give you, the leadership competency framework it will give you. It's still better, right? Like data collection method it will give you, right? Now this is the normally you guys are doing it. So what I'm gonna do is, let me show you the formula. So the formula is the magic formula, we call this RCTF. Remember, I try to make it very simple, which means role, what is the context, what is the background, what is the task you want, and what is the format it look like, right? Remember this, take the screenshot of this, and I will show you what does it look like. So the bed prompt, which I just shared with you here, let me just show what we have done so far. Okay. Okay, so what we have done, this is another example of tell me about AI. Probably you can get some of the results. Let me take this one. Generally, you ask this question, oh, tell me about AI. This is very vague and it will give you something more on that AI. Now, the whole dimension change when you ask more specific like this. Okay, you are AI educator explaining concept in simple language. I am a beginner who has never studied artificial intelligence is a context. Task, explain what AI is and how it's used in daily life and why it matters. In format, use its simple language, short paragraph, include 3 real life examples. I'm just going to copy this particular sense right now. Okay. Okay, let me just copy this in front of you instead of just to save the time. I'm just pasting this right now in the chat. If you paste this, what will happen is you will get the 10 times better answer right now from your existing. It will give you exactly what you ask. So what you have asked, you are the AI educator because you made that AI thinks like AI educator. And now I am beginning, so you're beginner, so it will give you the beginner level content. Explain. Even you could have write like this. See, you could have write like this. You are AI educator. I'm a beginner. I am from HR. I am from L&D and would like to get some understanding how AI can help in L&D. I'm just giving you exactly the real time. So I will remove the rest. Explain AI what it look like and give example of training industry. Format, I want table format. Table format. It will be easier for me to read. I just updated this. See, the whole output will change right now. Right? See, now it is actually giving you more easier way to learn this. What is AI? Simple definition. Daily life. L&D technologies. AI, skill gap analysis, AI scanning employees' performance data. See how it is easy, right? Why AI matters in the training industries? Because one size fits amazingly. And you will be start thinking about, wow, this is great. So what we just did, what is the psychology behind what we have done right now? There are many frameworks. I know there are people are talking about the craft framework. There are many. There are n number of line of thoughts, chain of thoughts. There are many frameworks. Don't go with all of this. Just follow this single thing. This can solve mostly everything for you. You don't need to think about anything else. If you learn this, this is the prompt engineering. But in my language, you are understanding, you're learning the language of computer. You're not learning the prompt engineering. So either AI learns your language or you learn AI language. This is the AI language. And you have to learn. And that is where that AI adoption will come from. Right? Okay. Great. This is some of the example for prompt for you. And see, I want to give you more. I created the prompt so which can help you to fit into this particular scenario. Take the screenshot of it. You can try it out whenever you are going back to your like Sunday morning tomorrow. And I can see 145 people here in the Saturday evening. Amazing curiosity to learn AI, and I'm really grateful to see everyone here. I hope this session is really making your evening more worthful because my intention was that only. So take the screenshot of this, and this is like you can just copy and paste. This will really help you. So for example, the idea engine. Give me 10 creative ideas for my challenge. Or I'm struggling to create that AI training today. The rank them by ease and see. Now let me show you. This is beautiful. Okay, I just copied this. Okay, I'm gonna get into the another AI chat. I'm gonna put it here. Give me 10 creative ideas for creating agents for L&D. See, I'm just putting in front of you, right? Now remember, always remember one thing. What you're choosing, it is very important. See, here you can choose, there is a fast thinking and pro. Always go with pro. Google is very nice. They're giving everything is free, even for the pro models. Of course, in limited capacity, but you can try it out. So you just use pro and this will give you more better result now. Give me 10 creative ideas for creating agent for L&D. Now it will give you exactly what does it look like for agents. Today the time is running very fast. It's already 8:47. Okay, let me just get into this. So this you will be able to get all of this ideas. See the role play coach, the role play coach is beautiful, and today probably we can make something. By the way, you can make this, any of this. I'll show you very quickly how you can make your agent, right? Let me just create this role play, the role play coach, or maybe let me. Okay, one of the biggest challenge people face is the onboarding time on the, or maybe let's take the micro learning. I think there are all beautiful examples, right? Onboarding will be better. So you can create this agent. So I'm just gonna show you very secretively how you can create that agent using Gemini. There is a feature called gems, right? Let me make it little zoomer for you. So you can see this is a gem. By the way, I have created my own prompt agent for RCTF format. Whenever I want. So see, the biggest challenge is for you to learn about RCTF framework is what will happen is you won't be able to remember this, right? Oh, how I can know what is the context, how I can know what is the task, even it is for me as well. So I created the agent for this. So whenever I ask anything, it generates the RCTF prompt for me. I copy that prompt and I get into the ChatGPT or any of the other tools. That is also possible. And how I did this, I'll just show you the. So when you go to the gem, there is an option called creating new gem in the bottom. Don't go with the new gem. This icon is better because this is the lab one, creating the new gem. And here you can just paste the onboarding Sharpa, right? Because this is the onboarding Sharpa which I wanted to create. And I just pasted an agent that guides the new hire through the first 30, 60, 90 days. If I click on this, it will generate the prompt for me. Right now, if I ask, so I can test this. It is still working. I can test this. I am looking for leave policy. See what is happened. I don't know. Let me see. It will not give you the leave policy right now. Hello, you are onboarding Sharpa. I am here to help you. See, it is giving you data from the internet right now, right? The good part is you can upload your existing policy here. Upload your existing policy. Let me just upload the existing policy here. So I have downloaded some kind of national policy which is available from the internet, right? So what will happen is now this AI will work under your policy only. It will not get the data from anywhere else. I hope it is making sense because the something which I'm teaching you is an agent. This will solve your 80% of the repetitive task. Now what will happen is I just save it and I can use this n number of times, and every time this data will be coming from this and the policy which I have uploaded. The word of caution here is don't upload your real policy today because this is still a public platform unless and until it is your private or enterprise licenses you have, right? You can use any dummy policy and you can try and learn. So now onboarding Sharpa, now I'll ask this, help me anything on leave policy. So this is your corporate deck, corporate onboarding chat bot for you. See, what is gonna be happening is it is giving you some of the data already, right? It is giving you the data, so I will have to disable this. But see, it is already taking it some of the data from the government PDF file. See, this is, you see the PDF which we have uploaded, and actually it is giving the data from that PDF only. It is taking with the reference as well. This is amazing, right? So this is exactly, it is possible. So you can use this simple framework and you can do so many things already there. So I just did the live demo. Now I wanted to show you quickly on that notebook LLM. So this is what we have done just recently about the gem. So you can create the gem for HR manager, sales gem, healthcare worker gem, trainer gem, anything you can create your own agents. And I'm just finishing it. I'll let you know, though, ask the questions. Don't worry. I know there are a lot of questions and hand raise, but I just wanted to complete the important stuff which I curated for you. All right. Okay. Now in Notebook LM, how many of you know the Notebook LM, by the way, in this group? How many of you don't know Notebook LM? Can you say no in the chat if you don't know? N. Can you type N? Okay. No. Wonderful. If you don't know, it is triggering me to show you. So you can play around. So Notebook LM is nothing but is another product from Google. Is a wonderful product. It's a beautiful product. So it likes a notebook.lm.google.com. And the best part of this is it is one of the best source for doing research and learning. Today, if I want to learn something, so there is a source information. I can connect the YouTube videos. It can parse anything. So for example, let me just learn one of the YouTube video, right? YouTube. Let me just get into this and I'll show you. Okay. AI agents. I'm just talking AI agents. All right. So this is one of the video which is somewhere around, is very popular, I guess 2 days back they have created. And what I'm gonna do is I will be just copying this.
AI just changed.
So suppose this is a three hour video. I think there are some of the videos are like 3 hours, 4 hours, right? And you don't have time. You go to the Notebook LM, just paste this website here and ask insert, and it will parse the whole video to you, right? And some of you are joining from multiple, even you can just search here, AI agents. Now what will happen, it will go to the Google and it will search all the resources for you and it will create the sources for you. And you can just rename this AI agent learning, for example. So Notebook LM is nothing but your curated content knowledge repository. It will help you to learn. And the best part of this is a studio. See, I have just searched AI resources. I just import. So we have so many resources right now. And I can just click on audio. It will generate the audio for you. It will generate the video for you. It will generate the infographic for you. It will generate the slide deck for you. Quiz, flashcard, report, everything. See, it is generating automatically. And this generation is coming from this source only. It is not coming from internet. So the best use cases is whenever you use any of the personalized data which you want to get the data knowledge from, you can use this tool for yourself. Now I will show you what kind of result it can generate. Amazing result. While it is generating, I'll come back to this. So you have audio generation, quiz, chat, video, mind maps, everything. Even in the mind map here, I can see, yes, mind map. Let me just create the mind map as well. So I will show you because it will take some time. It's sharing. So here, this is more on the, I've asked something learning from the AI agent. So I have not shared anything on the person. See, it generates some kind of mind map like this. What is covered in that video, it is already showing me very exactly what does it. So amazing thing. You can use this for your own learning and you can create your own learning path. All right. So in next 5 minutes, I'm going to give you something AI Masters resources. While that is generating, I will show you the result as well. So in your world, every role, every industry you have right now, even you're coming from HR admin or IT or legal, you have option to create your own agents using RCTF framework. Right? Today, what is happening is every industry has all the respective use cases and you can create your own use cases. This is the important slide for everyone. So you might be asking, Amit, what is the tool for audio? What is the tool for learning? I have already prepared the answer for this, right? I wanted to give you in 1 hour. So instead of you ask me question, I have given already. So AI assistants, these are the tools. Audio, video, 11 Labs are amazing. You should try it out. They were free. So I want to play one music for you. Let me just play the music.
Yeah.
I don't know whether can you hear the sound?
Future ready.
Yes.
Let's go. Step in the future, lights on bright. Learning new skills, we ignite the night. Digital world moving fast, that's right. Power giving us sight. No fear now, we rise and grow. New ideas start to flow.
So this is AI. I've used this Suno.ai for this workshop only. I've created my own lyrics using RCTF framework. And this is a Hindi version of that same song.
सपनों ने फिर पंख फैलाया सीखने की नई कहानी है हर दिल ने हौसला जगाया.
Amazing, right? So this is possible today, and you will be seeing all these things using. I just did in 5 minutes. I like this word gajab. Yes, it is gajab actually, right? Okay, so take this as well, and this is like the prompts for you. 7 prompts for Indian professionals. You can just copy and paste. And today, if you want to get the meeting agenda, data interpretation, professional emails, I have whole book for the prompts. I can share with you later on. There is a more than 100 prompts are there, but I curated this specifically for you. So you can take the screenshot and you can try it later on using any of these AI tools later. But you can try your own data on context window. And this is very important today. See, now the biggest supporter of AI, yeah, AI Rahman, I love this word. Mario, thank you. Glad to see you there, Mario. Uh, okay, so see the brain. One of the big thing I say AI is playing a very good role for brainstorming. You can use any of this method which you have been using it for your for trainings, like scamper method, devil's advocate. You can make that person to talk to you. For example, give me 20 wild ideas for your specific challenge which we tried. Argue against my plan. This will help you to find what are the 7 reasons it will fail. Panel of experts give me the perspective. So generally, whenever I go for my panels discussions and corporate discussions, I do a lot of brainstorming. And how I can do it, how I am doing it, I have my own agents practicing it. Even creation of this session, I have one agent. I've used that agent to create this particular session in a short span of time to give it to you to give you more value. That is also which we have been, and that is how you can do it 10x faster for everything. Right? Now, this is most important for everyone, right? Now, so you will be thinking about AI, right? Everywhere. But see, AI is most risky thing in today's world. Whatever, many questions are asking this, can I put the personal data? What is the personal data? You never know, right? So that is the angle we call this responsible AI. And you see what happens recently in 2025, 346 AI incidents recorded, which means defects video calls. So you will get the call from your daughter, your son, your grandfather or grandmother. It looks like exactly their voice, and they're calling from different number, and they will ask you to something which is more spammer thing. So it is AI powered scammer raised recently. Fraud and so very 82% of phishing emails are now. I am getting a lot of emails from my wife name, and they're hi Amit, how are you doing? That is happening, and it can get to you as well. The more your data is into the public, you will get to aware of how to get not into those trap. Privacy biases incident, chatbot linked mental health right now. I've seen many teenagers are right now getting into the stage of they're making chat GPTs into their emotional friends. That is also happening right now, and that is continuing. This is the data. This is just like last year data, but it is more continuing. So what is the security on your phone? So always remember, like there are some AI tools for safety. There is a so there is a tool called photo forensics, which can help you to see whether it is free or AI generated. Instagram today, more than 80% of the reels are AI generated. There is an engine systems are generating those images, and that is generating based on your watch histories. Okay, which is the trending histories? Let's generate more. And you see, if you watch some video, you will get more those kind of videos. Right? Truecaller is beautiful tool we have in India, right? You can identify the spammers or not. There is a very good tool, you should try it out. Have I been pawned? Which means your email and phone is in the data breach already or happened or not. And you will be surprised if you just write your email, it will show you your data has already been leaked. It happened with me as well. Right? So there are fake profiles are being happening. WhatsApp is a become very critical right now. Don't allow someone to add you into any group. There is an option in the WhatsApp, right? Unless you approve it. And that is happening, and you are getting into the group and your number has been shared for thousands or whatever the limit of the WhatsApp group, and that can be used for trading or this. I've started getting so many calls if I've added, and there is a loophole, right? Oh, free AI trainings, use this WhatsApp community. If you join it, you never know where this data is going. So be aware, very careful, everything on those lines. Responsible AI is more about doing it right. Who is responsible? So one question for you: if you do something wrong in that AI and you get out of from the corporate in terms of the data is breached out, who is responsible? Is that you or your organization, or is that AI tool? Answer is you. So you need to be responsible, right? You need to protect your data, everything. And I'm sharing this is the information very critical but very important, and that is the area I'm mostly doing a lot of work. And one thing before we shift to the new thinking mindset, see, the old thinking is AI is tool I occasionally use. But today, AI is team member I work with every day. That has already been happening. I wait for AI to be perfect. No, I use imperfect AI. So you need to work. So one thing always remember, AI will not give you exact result in the first attempt in your prompt. You have to ask again, 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 and you will be getting your data after 5 or 6 times. The exactly what you're looking for. Isn't it? It happens, right? So you need to adopt. I need to learn to code. So if you see this kind of things, you need to adopt that mindset. Okay. I talked a lot. I wrapped a couple of slides in the last very little faster, and I intentionally did it just to be mindful of each one's of time. But what is in it for you is you can scan this code, and let me just give you the link to you. You can just register yourself, or maybe you can sign up for my newsletter. But what you can get there, I will be sharing this playbook or the prompt book, which you can use it for yourself. So let me just share this prompt here. I don't know where. Okay. Okay. So this is the link. You can just copy. Okay. Yep. So you will get my contact details. You will get my email. You can get my work which I've been doing. One of the thing which I have done, I'll just show you. As since I'm moving into the space of better minds, better world. So this is the link which I also have one responsible AI playbook. You can use it. You can download it. But the intention for me to show you this is, so I have created this podcast using AI. By the way, let me show you the. So this is the like notebook LLM, right? We remember I asked. So let me show you exactly how much of data it can generate in one click. See, this is the infographic it generated for automation automatically. The rise of agentic AI. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Exactly what I've just shown to you. It also created the quiz. I think quiz I don't want to show you. It's just like a quiz. But I want to show you the audio and video, which is still generating. And even the slide deck. So it is still taking a lot of time, but you can generate all of n number of things like this. But I want to show you this. See, if I just play this for you. So what I did, I've been learning a lot about mindfulness, neuroscience, and reading a lot. So I transform those knowledge into simple Hindi language for everyone, so it can get benefit for many people using AI.
नमस्ते, स्वागत है आपका बेटर माइंड्स बेटर वर्ल्ड विद अमित कुमार सोनी हिंदी पॉडकास्ट में। यहां हम बात करेंगे इमोशंस, हैबिट्स, थिंकिंग पैटर्न्स, स्ट्रेस, क्लैरिटी और उन प्रैक्टिकल टूल्स की जो आपके माइंड को अपग्रेड करते हैं साइंटिफिकली। पर उसके बारे में जरा बात करते हैं। कल्पना कीजिए एक युवा एंटरप्रेन्योर की जो अपने हर छोटे से छोटे आइडिया, हर प्रोग्रेस को सोशल मीडिया पर पोस्ट करता है।
हाँ, आजकल ये बहुत होता है।
उसे वैलिडेशन मिलती है, लाइक्स मिलते हैं, कमेंट्स आते हैं, लेकिन कुछ समय बाद उसका सारा उत्साह, सारी ऊर्जा जैसे खत्म हो जाती है।
मतलब उसकी सारी शक्ति दिखाने में खर्च हो गई, करने।
And this has been generated using Notebook LM, by the way. So with that, I just wanted to say thank you, everyone. Appreciate your time and energy, and I really apologize. I extended 7 minutes. I'm here for answering any questions, anybody, and I'm stop sharing my screen.
Before we have the questions, everybody put on their cameras. We'll have a few people leaving, so I would want to have a group photograph. Everybody, your videos on, please. Just for a minute. Mr. Gurvinder, kindly take a photograph. In the meantime, before we have the questions, we thank our advisory board chairman, Dr. Sunil Abral, for being there, Mr. Anup Kumar, Mr. from Dehradun, Ashwini Kumar from Patna, Bharti Madam from Bangalore, Sucharita Madam from Delhi, Deepak Jari from Goa, Devesh Wale from Shillong, Dilip Desai from Vadodara. Pan India, we have Dr. Manmala from Chandigarh, Dr. Narendran from Udaipur, Dr. Raj Antel all the way from Gurgaon, Dr. Sanjay Deshpande from Bangalore, Dr. Arpita from Bangalore, Dr. Sanjay Payasi, Nandish Wagner from Goa, Dr. Gangadharan sir, Kiran from Goa, Krupa from Goa, Minina Furtado, Prabhat Kumar from Bhavnagar, Perak Desai Vadodara, Dr. Ramana Murthy, Captain Rajesh Vadva from Dehradun, Ravi Bhaviskar Pune, Sumantani Madam Pune, Saurabh Basuji from Calcutta, Dr. Srikanth Patak from Bhubaneswar, Dr. Trupti from our newly formed chapter, Mr. Vikas Chaudhary from Bhopal, Manjur Awaji from Chandigarh, Dr. Manish Sitpuria from Surat, Gurvinderji Subhash Bangare from Mangalore, and many others who are here. Thank you very much. Few questions, and then we hand it over to Niftada Madam. Niftada Madam, could you kindly manage the question, please? You are mute, Madam.
Sir, can I get the recordings of this session?
One second. Niftada Madam, you are mute, I think. You are mute, Niftada Madam, you are mute.
Oh dear me, so sorry. I was saying, Amit sir, that I don't have any questions to ask of you because I am in total deep shock right now. I don't know about deep fakes, but I'm in deep shock right now. But I'm sure there are many others who would wish to ask you questions. I'm taking the questions. Vadva sir, please go ahead.
Vadva sir, you are muted. You are mute. Vadva sir, you are mute. You are mute. Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Have I been unmuted?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, but your volume is too less. Okay, never mind. So, since Amit has spent some time as a global head of that black drink, now if some question was simply to be put, what good has that black drink done for humanity? What do you think will be the answer?
That I think maybe ChatGPT will give the answer. But I think something a little more linked to AI.
But you can ask a question to AI, isn't it?
Yes, you can definitely. And you can use RCTF framework for that.
Dr. Manish, your question?
Yeah, good evening, Amitji. Actually, a very good presentation, and I got to learn a lot of things about AI, different dimensions also. My question is, I want to create my own AI agent within my own domain, let's say, where I can assign my students that you may ask any question in this domain and it will answer correctly, like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in general, it might create errors. So how do I create my own, limited AI within that AI, my domain
Right.
within the AI agent kind of?
So there are two ways. One
Yeah.
is you can create your local LLM inside your organization. It's easy. Like there is a tool like, and second is if you are allowed to use any of this data which you are creating it, is it public available or it is very limited to your team? If it is publicly, you can upload it like a Notebook LLM kind of thing. That is easy to use Notebook LLM as a one of your chat. So it's like you upload your knowledge base as a knowledge
Okay.
attachment and create the agent prompt. So it only feeds the data from these sources. That's it. The second is you can create the local LLM already for yourself, and that's easy, like to create it. Nowadays, most of the organization are doing it.
Thank you.
There is another hand that has gone up. Biswadeep sir, please ask your question.
Thank you. This is absolutely a wonderful session, but unfortunately I have joined late actually. So can I get the recording of the session from?
I don't think your question was understood.
Sir, can I get the recording?
Which the recording, sir?
Recordings.
The
And keep it
recording
in
will be
sound.
shared, sir. Next question is Ricky, R-I-K-Y.
Can I get it?
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Well, this question is about the audio video which you're talking about on the LLM. Now, if we see, we do a lot of trainings. In those trainings, we use these role plays. Now, kindly guide that how these role plays can be done. You know, that videos and the way you made the song, or
Right.
can you do something about it? So you can guide on that. So
Yeah, sure. So anything in the space of AI, right? You need to make as a role. So when you saw that RCTA framework, the R was the role. So think about if you want to generate a video, you can ask act as a video editor. So it will work for you as a video editor mindset. If you are thinking about as a researcher, you can think about, okay, act as a researcher and do the research. So you can create the prompt because see the LLM has a billion text out there, but out of those billion text, what is that you want? You need to ask with that LLM using role. If you are able to do that, I think that will solve your question. And there are n number of tools. I have given the comparison which tool is for what, and you can find for audio video there is a separate tools. For presentation there is a separate tools. I haven't shared the demo of how to create the presentation in 2 minutes. There are tools are like gamma.app is a beautiful tool where you can is a freely available, which you can use it for creating the presentation, very complex presentation in just few prompts. That's it. That is also there.
but I find that a lot of time the visuals and the creatives are not that good. When you talk about
Yeah, so that's a good point. And for those tools, generally what happens is you need to take the pro variant, right? Free versions, they don't have all the features of creating the complex graphics. But still, Gemini is giving you free. So have you seen that Gemini? There is a beautiful air call is Nano Banana. So when you go to the Gemini, there is a create image. If you select that and select Pro and ask for creating the image, it will create that image. So there is a specific LLM or a model for creating specific use cases, right? So you can use those things for yourself.
let's talk about if it's a paid one, it is good. So let's go for that paid one. Obviously, it's going to be good.
Yeah, so see, you need to identify what is their use cases. Is it for the scalable? You have only that audio generation for at least 100 files. I would request you to go for the paid ones. If you are saying, oh, just trying it out for 1 or 2 times, there are free versions you can use it. That the song which I've created is using free versions because I wanted to show you using free versions what is possible right now.
So it's not pro, the one which you
It's
use.
not pro. It's not. It's a free. So whatever I've shown you today is completely free. Even at a Notebook LLM is available for free.
I'm thankful. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
That was very kind of you, Amit sir, to use only the free ones to show us. Vikas Chaudhary sir, quick
सर
questions,
सबसे
please.
ज्यादा जो सर सबसे ज्यादा जो यूज आने वाला है आज की डेट में शॉर्ट वीडियो और रील, तो वो किस से सबसे परफेक्ट बनेगा?
वो गूगल जेमिनाई से बन रहा है अभी. इट्स लाइक ऑलरेडी इन द गूगल जेमिनाई. सी आप लोग के जो मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन है ना, लेट मी शो यू एग्जैक्टली किससे क्या हो रहा है. इफ यू गो टू द जेमिनाई, आई विल जस्ट शो यू. राइट, इफ यू गो टू द जेमिनाई न्यू चैट, दिस टूल सेक्शन, सी यहाँ पे ना इन द बॉटम यू कैन सी क्रिएट इमेज, create music already there. Even you can use.
Yes.
Oh, still not there. Sorry. Can you see the screen now? If you see my screen.
Yes. No.
So in the Gemini, you have the option of create image. Think about creating the image, and it will ask you which image you want. I want sunrise image, and I will need to select the Pro. And if I just click it, and you can even write the prompt for it. That is also there. Oh, I want to generate the image. Have you seen this image which I have shared in my presentation? The front image. This one. This is even generated by AI. I use my face, but the character, the clothes and everything is I asked because I don't want to go for photo shoot. I can do it today without photo shoot, professional photo shoot time, right? That is the possibility is there today. See, it's generated, right? Amazing, beautiful video. Always remember, whenever you generate the video, photo or anything, you will get this sign in the bottom. This means it is generated by AI. Right? Now you can also generate the music from it. See, I just created the music. Make the beautiful Indian. Sorry, my spelling would be right, but let me just see. So it will generate the music for you right now automatically. But you can write the lyrics. You can say in the RCTF format, oh, I want to call out this particular lyrics, right? That is, see, it's all about, in the first slide I told you, the more you practice, the more you become pro. It's like that. There is a no one tool for anything. I'm sharing through Gemini, but see, now it is generated. Okay, maybe I have not shared the audio for, but. Okay, so let me just show you. I think this is interesting. You will see how it actually generated for us. Okay, I'm just trying to stop sharing, and I don't know because I haven't selected the music. Let me just. Oh, it was shared already.
Music is coming.
Oh, it is coming already. See the music.
और तेरी याद दिल में फिर से वही फरियाद देखो सूरज डूबा the coast is glowing.
So see why this Suraj one come here, because in the start I asked the sun rising. So it generated the music on the sunrise side of it. So that is, possibilities are endless. And you can use this for, so now I want to generate the PowerPoint, right? Use the canvas. If you use the canvas, generate the slides for this. I'm not using any RCTF framework. I'm just trying to show you the capabilities of the tool as a freeware we have. Or see, by default, I've selected the fast. I could have selected the pro, but pro has a limited capability. So it will generate the prompt presentation for you right now. Today, the possibilities are endless. So you can use one tool for everything. Right?
Will there be any copyright issue on this? Will that be used by?
So if you are publishing it, you need to call out it is generated by AI. So that will be no copyright. And you have generated it.
You got to get it registered somewhere.
No registration is required. You just need to call out it's generated by AI. That's it.
Okay. Thanks.
Sudhir Jha, sir. Quick questions, please.
Just only the one thing that I wanted to ask, madam. It was a wonderful presentation. Only one thing that if what sir has told that sir has told that if something wrong facts given by the AI, how to cross check with somebody, because if I am asking for any research, anything, any data I am asking, any detail I am asking, and if they are giving the data, informations, all types of data information I am getting, how to cross check it? Is there any tool for that?
Yes. So this is very good question. Since this is a very relevant question for everyone, and I want to share this. So again, I'm just giving you how you can ask this question. So see, share the AI agent report from last 2026 year. Share the data only with source information. If you ask like this, what will happen it, and I'm just selecting a pro, it will only give you the information, rest information. So if there is a concept called validation and verification, which means you are verifying it. If it is not there in the source, you don't generate it. If you don't find anything on the, so this is very relevant for financial or very critical information in the medical source, ignore it. Now what will happen, it will give you the data with the links where it is taking from. See, market adoption. Now it will also give you the links exactly where it is coming from, including Gartner, Forrester. See, they're taking it, right? And now you can ask, can you share the source link? Now it will give you the sources as well. See, it's already added in the last somewhere, but I want to write for everything. It will give you the sources as well. See, it's already giving you. So it is what you ask for. If you don't ask the sources, it will not give it to you. That is the intelligence you need to adopt as a human.
Yeah. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Nivita madam, we can ask last couple of questions.
Right. I think we'll take the last two questions.
I used to.
Pooja has been waiting very patiently for her turn. Pooja, please go
Pooja is
ahead.
in Guwahati, by the way, for people who are not
Yes.
aware. They are having a 30-week training marathon. They've completed 15 weeks without a gap. Congratulations, Pooja and Team Guwahati. Carry on, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. First of all, Amit sir, big appreciation. आप अभी explain कर रहे थे, and since I'm a wellness and yoga trainer, I tried the Gemini and I created a yoga music with my own words which I want to, and it made a wonderful one. Thank you so much, sir, firstly.
Wonderful.
And the thing which I want to ask, like it's a very common thing, and I think everybody will be very much good to know about it. What are the top 3 AI tools you suggest that everyone should start using from today only? The top 3 which you think, sir.
I think one is Gemini. Gemini is growing. The reason I'm suggesting Gemini because from Google, Google still have a lot of compliance and security compliances to safeguard your data. That is the reason I'm trusting that. Second is Notebook LLM, which we have talked about. And third is you decide your own tool based on the situations. So if you're thinking about writing something, ChatGPT is very good. If you want to generate some kind of research, Claude is very good. So see, it's even you can ask the sheet which I have, the comparison tool I've given, right? You decide what is my use cases and then decide the tool. Don't rely on one tool today. And by the way, since you guys are here extending your time and I want to give you more, and this is out of my passion. So there is a website called Open Router. This is an Open Router. This is a beautiful website and it gives you the ranking of the tool.
You'll
for
have to share this.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
So there is an Open Router website. And what happens in this website, you will be able to see ranking. This week, Minimax 2.5 was the top one tool. Gemini is second number. DeepSeek is the third. There is no ChatGPT here. Claude is here, right? See, this changes every week. And that's the challenge for Gen AI tools. Every month, Minimax was the top one. Gemini is still there in the top 5. And if you go here in the models, you can see for what is the best tool for audio generation. See, the Gemini is right now, which you might have generated already. What is a good tool for video generation? So these are all LLMs. Models are there, right? What is a good for text? So see, Gemini is coming top everywhere, right? So you can see and find, and there's an enterprise as well. So this is a better way to understand. See, the Google is number 1 right now. Anthropic is second number. The Claude. DeepSeek is a freeware. It's a completely free. Is a number 3. Chinese. OpenAI. ChatGPT is 4. It is a Facebook. Meta Llama, right? Mistral is 6. Right? There is no Microsoft in top 10. The Copilot. So this is something you can just think about to compare this and start using it.
Thank you so much, sir. Very helpful. Thank you so much.
I'll take the last question. I'm very sorry to the others who've raised their hand virtually, but this will be the last question. Shekhar Gund, sir, please go ahead.
Madam, can I have an opportunity for a
Hello, thank you.
30 minutes?
Thank you for. I have quick 2 questions. One is regarding data security. If I have an Excel sheet which I want to summarize in maybe a one or two slides, how secured will be my data when I submit it to the AI to make one sheet for me? And a quick another question is like. Generally, it is said that the output which you get from the AI may not be accurate. You need to verify. You need to recheck it. So, how do I ensure that what output I get is perfect? Thank
Right.
you.
So coming back to your first question, for the anything on the financial, it is critical for you and your organization. I would request you not to put on the ChatGPT or anywhere, right? What you can do is, if it is a PII level of information, personal level, or you can create the dummy set of that, like maybe replacing the names with ABC or something like that, and creating some kind of dummy data to see the result. But unless it is not for a part of your enterprise version, like Copilot, Microsoft Copilot is a part of enterprise, generally most of the organization, you can use it. So anything on that personal level data which is required, even though you do anything, you should not share it. For the security checking perspective, for the data validation. So there are two ways. One is you can create the prompt engine and agents in a way that it can flag if they are not sure about the right data. So it can give you something on the result. This is the data I'm not sure about. I'm generating it for you. So you can recheck as a human. So you need to write in your prompt RCTF, right? R means role, C means context, T means task, F means format. In the task, you can also write, if you're not sure about the accuracy of the data, please give us a red flag. So it will generate the red flag for you. So so whatever you ask, it will generate, but you need to ask in a way that it generates for you. See, the RCTF framework is a Brahmastra I've given to you, and you can use it for any of the context. So if you learn that nicely, you can generate 10 times, 100 times better output for anything.
Newtila madam, there's been a question, not from me, but somebody gave me a call. If somebody wants to become, or we want to become an Amit Kumar Soni of AI, what is it that we have to do? Join a course, work out by ourselves? What do you suggest? How do we become, I mean, at your level of proficiency and expertise?
See, I am still learning. I am not a professional that
How
level
did
that-
you reach this far?
Yeah, so so I think the practice, what I would suggest is a practice. Even though I'm running some of the workshop already, they can learn it, but unless from this, I see this group right now, 76, we are here. This is the audience will take more further to learn AI, because this is a curiosity. It is not me, it is not you. It is that something hook you're standing somewhere. So I can work, see, since I left my job full time, I'm more busy right now because I have so much to explore as a free form, because I'm very curious about to solve the problem using AI. And I'm learning, I'm doing on my weekends generally, I'm learning a lot, I'm creating a lot of agents and creating so much of work. So it's all about what you're hooked for, what you're passionate for. But if you're able to understand, like for example, Shekhar sir asked this question about security. Can you search using AI and try to by yourself instead of asking someone? If you're able to adopt that mindset, I think you will learn faster.
Done. Thank you. Final words, Newtila madam.
I would first of all like to thank Atul, because outreach was his brainchild. And if we have reached a double figure on outreach, it is because of his tenacity and my blind faith in Atul. And we managed, along with Gurvinder from HQ, to pull this off. And of course, a huge thank you to all the other members across the country who made the suggestions of the speakers. And we've had some of the best learnings in all the 11 sessions. And Amit sir, may I share with you that we always have this kind of a crowd, and we are very proud that from all India we have people who are attending and learning. And thanks to our NHQ for hosting us on this Zoom platform. And of course, on behalf of everybody over here, Amit sir, absolutely hats off to you. It's not just a phrase. If I was wearing a hat, I would have, thrown it into the air. And I'm from Maharashtra, and we say, "Sir, me natamastak."
No, thank you. I'm humbled.
Really natamastak.
I'm grateful.
We thank you from the core of our heart. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation and being here. Gangadhar sir, may you have a long life for suggesting such fantastic speakers. Thank you to all the participants over here who not only attended, but like Amit sir said, waited. Because we are Indians and we always believe in paisa vasool. And we always want to get a little more for our investment. So I thank everybody for waiting for this long. I'm sure many would have missed their dinner just like me. But this food for thought and the soul is way, way better than anything I can think that is cooking in my kitchen. So thank you, everybody. Absolute pleasure to be in ISTD, to be with ISTD, forever ISTD for us. Thank you.